All right, guys, so I wanted to do a Thinkific tutorial. Like I mentioned within this blog post here, I wanted to do actual tutorials to show you this stuff. Now, Thinkific is by far my favorite platform for online courses, mainly because, to be honest with you, I mean, it does everything that you need, but even under the free plan, they have a ton of functionality and it's free to get started. And it's hard to beat free, right? If you're starting out, if you already know what you're kind of after, Thinkific's great to scale with and grow with as well. But if you're starting out, free is really an awesome way to go, and it kind of lets you get your feet wet and kind of figure everything out. So by far my favorite platform, and I just wanted to jump into it here and give you a tutorial just to show you kind of what the back end looks like so that you understand what you're getting into if you decide to go with that one. So here we are on the Thinkific site. So this is the back end of Thinkific. And you can see I have some courses here if you're thinking about buying them. Sorry to break it to you, they're actually not available anymore. I'm gonna be creating more courses. I haven't fully published them yet, but I'm gonna be creating more courses soon. But anyway, so this is the back end that lets you see how this whole system works. And it's pretty, and I should say this is the free version. So it's pretty substantial for a free version, right? So you can see here, these are the actual courses that I have. We have courses, memberships and bundles. So if you want to sell your courses in bundles or bundle things together, you can do that. And then reorder, this is just so you can organize how the courses look on the main pages. But these are my courses here, and this is under the courses tab, obviously, under the managed learning content. Next, we go into categories. So this is important if you have a lot of courses. So me, for instance, I'm in digital marketing. So I may have different categories of courses. I may have link building, SEO, email marketing, affiliate marketing. I may have all these different categories. This allows you to kind of categorize your courses so that if people are looking at SEO for beginners, SEO for intermediates, SEOs for advanced, it'll kind of bundle it all into one area so that if they're looking at one, they'll see the others, if that makes sense. So that's what categories are. Instructors, this is if you want to, if you have your own, if you're the only instructor, great, that's how it was with me. But if you want to partner with others and make more than one instructor, you can do that. Video library here, this is basically where all the videos are that you upload and all the content that you upload. And then share revenue. This is if you have course contributors, people helping you with courses, this is where you would set them up for that. So that is the manage learning content. Next is the design your site. So this is an important one here. So a lot of times people are saying like, oh, I want to create an online course platform, but I don't have a website. I don't really know. It's like I can create the course, but I don't know how to create the virtual storefront, if you will. That's what this is. So this lets you create your own very, very simple online school website, if you will. And it's all point and click. You'll see here in a second. But we'll go to the home page here. And you can see this is my very, very old, very old page that I had. So please don't judge me. But you can see here, you can just click to edit the header. You can change colors. You can change your logo, alignment, all these different things, style, fonts, all that stuff. All you gotta do is click in. That's kind of the nice thing with this. And you can see you can also edit the products the way that they show, edit the footer down here, a lot of different things. But they basically let you, with this, adjust the theme to however you want it to look. Or in other words, adjust your website to however you want it to look. Even better than that though, is they have a theme library, okay? So this is important. I chose the Empire theme. That's the theme that I went with, right? The default theme. But if you explore themes, you can actually use different themes. So they have Vogue, they have Vision, they have different styles available to you. This is nice because if you don't want your particular website or school course page looking the same as everyone else, this allows you to change it. So for example, if we clicked on View Details, you can see here, they have these different versions, right? Which frankly look pretty good. Right? If you're just doing a single course, I mean, this is some pretty powerful stuff. So they have some pretty nice themes that you can use. In addition to that, you can just click on Preview Website here. Again, don't judge me. This is old. But this is my old course that I had and, my old dashboard, all courses. I didn't really have much up there. But anyway, that is showing you how to design your site. So if your biggest hurdle is like, oh, I want to create the course, but I don't know how to, have a storefront, design the site, this is perfect. It's everything that you need. Next, we go into the market and sell. So this allows you to do coupons, right? If you want to actually set up coupons and create discounts and offers for particular people, you could do that. Sales widgets. So this is basically a fancy word for saying, hey, if you want to have the button or product image, price and button, something like this, you can use these as well. Orders. I can't show you this because it shows the orders that I've gotten and there's personal information in there, but that's where you can look at the orders that have happened. And then affiliates. If you, and this can be a great way to sell your course. If you create your course and then you tell your students, hey, if you want to become an affiliate because you think you can recommend others, I can set you up there. Or if you reach out to other influencers and say, hey, do you want to be an affiliate? I'll pay you, 50% commission. They may go with that. Now, if you don't know what affiliate marketing is, I should backtrack a little bit. If you don't know what it is, affiliate marketing is basically you make money by referring people to products. So for instance, with courses, it would be, okay, my buddy has a course for $100, and if I refer someone and they go buy the course, then I were to make 50% of that, and I'd make $50 off of it, right? It's up to you to decide as the affiliate marketing manager how much you want to offer. It could be 50%, it could be 80%, it could be 20%, whatever you want to do. But that's what affiliates are. So this is nice because it gives you the ability, like it says, to market and sell your courses. They also have advanced reporting. So this basically tells you what your revenue is. Again, I can't click in because it has personal details, orders, same thing, enrollments, student enrollments, same thing. But they also have student engagement. This is a big one because when you click into here, you're able to actually see how much students are actually engaging with the content in the course. And you may think, well, students may pay, let's say $300 for my course or whatever, $500 or $150, whatever the price may be. You may think, well, of course they're going to engage with it. You would be absolutely shocked. I have to be honest with you. There's plenty of students who actually do not engage with the course, even though they bought it, which is crazy, I know, but it's true. It's true. So that is student engagement. Next, we go into supporting your students. So this is big. Again, I can't click in because there's too much personal details, but users allows you to see all the different users, your students. Groups allows you to group your students as needed. So if you say, okay, well, we have different cohorts, right? We have cohort 1, 2, 3, like if you're kind of releasing it like 10, 15 people at a time, they kind of go as a community through, which is a nice way to do it. Progress is to see how well they're progressing through the courses. Communities is kind of like groups, just in a bigger way, if you will, like a larger amount of people. Certificates. This is nice because if you have a course and you're like, okay, I'm going to, and some people, maybe your course is very important, right? It's like local or something, and if people take it, they need a certificate proving that they've taken your course and they've been certified. This allows you to create those very simply and easily. Discussions are a big deal. Not every course platform has them, but discussions are great because it allows you to basically facilitate discussion, right? Like you may type something in there and then your students can kind of respond back and you can have discussions within its own online discussion board, which is quite a big deal. Reviews, this allows you to look at the reviews that people have left for you, right? And for the courses that you have. Assignments, this allows you to create assignments and understand, when students turn them in, what they've done and what the responses have been to see what they're actually learning and things. Quiz and survey, same thing, kind of the results of the quizzes and surveys. And then notifications, this just basically makes it so that you can have student notifications, so turn on things for students to get notified about, and then also administrator notifications. So if you want to find out when something happens, it'll notify you as well. Next is settings. This one is basically just the back end and things, payments and how you want to accept payments and orders and accounts, codes and analytics. It's for me as the admin to make sure that everything's working the way that I want it to work. That's basically what that is. Apps, this is important. So when it comes to integrating with other platforms, this is the App Store is basically where you can go and see where the integrations are very easily and simply already ready for you. So you can see there's a bunch of different ones here, but these are all the different apps that they are integrated with. There's quite a few that they work with. And it could be, you could see here there's Zoom for webinars and things, and then they also have, MailChimp for email, and then they have Google Analytics up here somewhere, right here, ActiveCampaign. They have all these different platforms that they integrate with. So this is nice because not all platforms integrate really with that well, but the Thinkific definitely does. Ron's account, again, more personal information, things like that, my information, my address, et cetera, et cetera. And then if you want to upgrade to another plan, that's down here. My training, which is just like a training center if you're like, I don't know how to do something or I'm kind of stuck, they have that. Help center, this is where you can get support if needed. And then updates, this is actually a nice deal. So as they update new things on the platform, this right here will, you can click into it, you can read about what they're doing, which not all platforms have that, right? To understand what's coming down the pipe and what the developers are doing. It's cool that they have that. And then lastly is become a partner. So if you refer this to other people, you can be a partner. But that is basically how Thinkific works. Again, for pretty much everyone that's coming to this blog post, I'm going to say this is most likely the best solution for you. There's always exceptions to that. I can't, say for everybody, but generally speaking, this from my own experience and all the different testing and the things that I've done and so much testing and taken so much time to do this, I would say that Thinkific is by far my favorite based on the plan, the value, and the way that they allow you to scale as well. So hopefully this was helpful. And if you want to know about the other platforms or anything else, just keep on scrolling.